After going vegetarian, low carb, and keto, trying to eat 20,000 calories and then not eating for a day and a half, quitting gluten and dairy at the same time, heck, I even did the carnivore diet. I knew it was time to finally do what I'd been putting off for months, go vegan. But then I did some research, and there's this growing trend called
raw vegan, and it might just be the strangest one yet.
Like veganism, raw veganism excludes anything that comes from an animal, including meat, honey, gelatin, which includes a lot of things, dairy, and eggs. But raw vegans are different from vegans. They believe all food should be consumed in the raw form, meaning not cooked with any heat above 48 degrees Celsius, or 110 degrees Fahrenheit for you Americans out there.
Which isn't very high at all.
Apparently, when one cooks, roasts, bakes, or processes food in any way other than juicing, blending, soaking,
sprouting,
or dehydrating, the natural enzymes and nutrients are removed, making the food less digestible
and lose their life force.
Therefore, raw vegan diets typically consist of fruits and vegetables and fruits and vegetables and fruits and vegetables.
No, but for real, it's also rich in nuts, grains, seeds, and legumes, but that's pretty much it.
Many do it for ethical reasons. Look, guys, I'm serving my grandparents. I'm cooking for them. And this is all I can eat. Or environmental reasons. But it's also done for the potential benefits to heart health, digestion, weight loss, and lower risk of diabetes.
I don't suffer from any of these. I'm just addicted to burritos and want to see how hard it really is. So good.
But I need a plan, because apparently this diet can be damaging if not done properly.
But imagine you were cooking your food. Oof.
Deficiencies in vitamin B12, D, calcium, omega-3, and iron are the common ones because...
Wait, I know this. I've been doing this for a while now. Vitamin B12 comes from most meat, especially organ meat.
Fun fact, because
they just inject it into cows.
Vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids come from fish and eggs. Calcium obviously comes from dairy, and iron comes from red meat. Been doing this for a while. I'm kind of a health nut now. Knowledge, motherfuckers.
But here's the problem. Supplements aren't vegan. For example, iron supplements are usually hemp, calcium tablets come from oyster shells, and my multivitamins are made with gelatin. And we all already knew that fish oil isn't vegan, right?
Who knew the nutrients vegans are deficient in are commonly sourced from
non-vegan places?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, raw vegans are largely against supplementation to begin with because they're firm believers that you can get everything you need from food in its raw form.
Despite this journal from Oxford's Journal of Nutrition finding that 100% of raw vegans tested were deficient in vitamin B12.
I guess I gotta get my protein from nuts, beans, soy, and quinoa, omega-3 from flax seeds because
I'm a big believer that vegetable oil is extremely bad for you.
Iron from tofu.
I finally know what all the hype's about. Mushy cubes of soy.
Spinach and raw almond butter, and calcium from cashew milk.
You guys have a hard life, it seems.
A lot of this stuff seemed pretty extreme, so I called my vegan friend for advice.
Hey, what's up, man? Why did you go vegan in the first place again?
For the animals. I just remember at one point kind of like, oh, I don't want to eat meat anymore. And I kind of told my mom, I was like, oh, like, don't buy anything with chicken. She's like, oh, what? She didn't get it.
Initially, was it hard to get on?
I don't remember like feeling worse. The only things I know at the time for sure, I was kind of overweight then and I lost the weight. I know in general it's just like nothing vegan has cholesterol, and in general it's much lower in like cholesterol, fat, like, saturated, and there's no trans and anything.
So what's like the hardest part about going vegan?
The only like negative now is just going out. I'm very limited what I can have because at McDonald's I can basically just get fries.
Is there not like a societal thing as well though? Like do people accept veganism?
You'll see on Instagram just random like vegan jokes and random TikTok will have like 2 million likes of just Gordon Ramsay saying fuck you to a vegan or something. I remember like in high school my friend asked if there's anything vegan and the girl just like laughed, like she didn't like think that was like, why would someone ask that?
What do you think is the biggest misconception about veganism?
Definitely the nutrient intake of just, oh, it's impossible, or you're gonna be deficient in this and that.
Do you have any like recommendations in terms of websites or restaurants or?
It's like my favorite vegan meals are I can send that to you.
Okay, looks like I've got some meal ideas. What is my life? Vegetables. My fridge is capped out on just vegetables.
What on earth am I making right now? So I badly fucked up this recipe.
This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it actually looks like.
This tastes like veggies, bro. Bro, it took me 45 minutes to make.
Furthermore, raw vegans can't have beer or liquor.
Ouch.
But apparently can have wine, but even on raw vegan, I'm not gonna do that. Who knew there'd be a point in time in life where I said, this zucchini salad tastes good? Oh my god. But can't have coffee. Okay, we're making one exception.
It's actually not bad.
And most of the meals contain foods that are low calorie, high fiber, keeping you satiated? Satiated? Is it satiated?
I think it's satiated.
Satiated? So it makes it hard to... Sorry, I planned a video for once. I'm not used to this. So it makes it hard to get your calories in.
And if you think about it,
Low vitamin D, calcium, protein. I don't know how your bones don't snap like pencils. Protein, coffee, smoothie. I don't know how I didn't think about this before. In fact, this one study from PubMed Central, God, I'm not used to this. 97.7% of all vegans in this study had some sort of tooth erosion. And 70% from a study from ResearchGate found that women had problems with their menstrual cycle, a condition where women stop menstruating entirely. Okay, is this a bit too much? And about a third developed amenorrhea? Bro, is it amenorrhea?
Shit, I don't know, man.
Not sure what I can do about the micronutrients that is totally raw vegan.
but in terms of calories, I remember a short I made about the most underrated fruits for gains.
The trick is dried fruit like raisins, dates, prunes.
And another about the best nuts. Almonds, unfortunately. And before leaving the store, I made sure to pick up some weed, and I was feeling good.
Chlorophyll, motherfuckers.
And the desserts helped a lot too.
Oh, damn. It's actually really good.
And what about the chia seed pudding? Oh god, not this again.
Oh shit, were we supposed to film that?
Except this one.
And then the week was over, and I had lost 5 pounds.
But I don't feel any weaker. And I can see the appeal, sorta.
Oh hey, this is normal.
And I don't think I need to explain to you why processed foods generally aren't good for you. Is that fair? Like, the microwave probably isn't something that's progressed humanity health-wise. And the same goes for baked goods. But I don't think there's anything wrong with boiling your potatoes, sauteing your mushrooms, steaming your peas. So you're forced to only eat natural ingredients, and I really do feel detoxified after a week of doing this.
Also just a lot of salads I forgot to mention. Link in the description for all the recipes, by the way.
Would I recommend this diet though? Well, it depends on who you are. If you're the perfect blend of caring for the earth and being convinced that cooking foods takes away its wholesomeness, and you care enough about these things that you would go to the extremes of raw veganism, which includes buying all of the equipment like a food processor, blender, juicer, just to name a few. What's a spiralizer? And the ton of prepping that goes into this diet. Like freezing ingredients, peeling almonds,
Supposed to do that.
soaking your nuts. You can't snack on this diet. Nothing's fast, everything's prepared. So who wants raw Mexican zucchini rolls?
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
If you're in a pinch, you're out of luck, fruit is basically your only option. And that's all before we talk about the social sacrifice. You just can't go out on this diet, man. Then go for it. Just make sure to look out for those deficiencies. But you're probably not actually considering raw veganism. I think you just clicked on this video to watch me struggle through it. If not though, good luck going raw, man. Before you go though, watch me attempt to do basically the exact opposite where I eat 20,000 calories in just one day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So I think you're supposed to peel the banana before you freeze it.